In hindsight, I think 3 is a tough number because there's always 2 against 1. Well, it might be 3 against 0, which is usually the way it starts, and everything sounds great. And then as you start going, it starts to become 2 against 1, and that's very tough. It's also a matter of how you divide the responsibilities. With 2 people, if you have one person that's more customer-facing, sales, marketing, biz dev, you got one guy that's technical and really focused on the product. My feeling is that that's important, and that's really the best of all the alternatives. And again, make sure your partner is just really, really passionate about the idea, because you're going to go through a lot of tough times. If you don't know somebody if you're technical and don't know a business guy, or if you are a salesperson, don't know someone technical, they talk a lot about how you should go dating. So the idea is to meet somebody, don't just jump right in with them. Actually, have a couple meetings, talk through some stuff, make sure you're compatible, go through maybe one or two tough items before you actually seal the contract and get married.
We sat down and we tried to think, what do families need to manage their lives? They need a calendar, right? So we want to be socially networked. So the way the calendar works is you can sign up to 10 people on a family. Everyone's color-coded. It all syncs nicely. You don't have to worry about when little Johnny has to be at baseball or when your husband has a work dinner. That is a problem I have quite often. We also recently incorporated to-do lists. They're also socially networked, so I can share my grocery shopping. This is very exciting stuff, by the way, for all you young guys out there. Grocery shopping to-do lists with my husband and one of my childcare providers, because I don't always have time to get there to get the milk or pick up takeout, which is normally what we have for dinner. But anyways, the to-do list is also socially networked. And then more importantly, we also included photo sharing, because I was having real issues with sharing photos of my small children on Facebook. I love Facebook. Facebook's great. However, I'm connected to 358 people, some of them boys I dated in the 8th grade who now race miniature monster trucks.
So there's a lot of competing businesses. Why did Facebook win? Why did Twitter win? Why did Hot Jobs win? Or did they eventually lose? Think about making your business an order of magnitude better than your competition. That's really important. Make sure you have the absolute best possible team. Don't worry about the equity you may have to give up. Team is critical. I lost this battle on WeCraft. Do whatever you have to do to attract a great team. Most importantly, these things are about having an immense amount of determination. You've heard from most of the speakers tonight about the ups and downs that go into most startups. So make sure you have your eyes wide open about the reality of what it means to be involved in a startup and how it's going to be a very bumpy ride. I mentioned trying to avoid capital as long as you possibly could. And focus. So I was another issue of mine. I had too much on my plate with the New Jersey Tech Meetup, my role with the venture capital firm, and the Meetup. And WeCraft. So pick one thing, do it amazingly well, and most importantly, ideas are a dime a dozen. I hear hundreds of them a month. The ideas don't matter. The execution's all that matters. So that's kind of my mantra. JFDI is just effing do it.